This is Hasbro Selfie series, and this is your boy's video about the Hasbro Selfie series. So, do I like Hasbro Selfie series? Yes. I understand all the complaints. There are flaws with this still, and a lot of people, their figures do not look like them. Mine does, which is why I like it. I'm gonna open up this one for you real quick. That's my Stormtrooper. This one, his face, I have not painted. I have not customized this figure at all. Now to contrast, this is my G.I. Joe figure that I have customized. This guy, I painted his face, given him a new body, and, you know, completely customized it. It looks even more like me. So granted, I did indeed have to customize this figure, the head sculpt especially, to make it look like me. Out of the box, it did still look like me, and if I wasn't a customizer, then I would be, you know, reasonably satisfied. But painting him up, he looks so much like me, and I freaking love it. Number one complaint about Selfie series, and that is the lack of bodies. So I've given him a Cobra Trooper body, and I've made him a Cobra Trooper. Now, Black Series, you can be a Stormtrooper, you can be an X-Wing pilot, you know, an army builder. You can be part of the army you build. But with G.I. Joe, you can either be Scarlet or Snake Eyes. And I don't know about you, but I'm not Snake Eyes. I'm never going to be Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is Snake Eyes. I'm me. You know who I can be? I can be a Cobra Trooper. And they're not against adding new body molds to the assortment. They added the Black Ranger to Lightning Collection Selfie series. I don't know why they can't add in the Cobra Trooper, the Joe Trooper into Selfie series. I forget what the Joe Trooper's name is. There's a male and female body for both of those army builders, and it would be so cool for me to buy another one and get another trooper. I would love more heads of myself, especially ones that look even more like me than this one does. The new ones have glasses now. That's awesome. I can put glasses on my figure. I wear glasses. You know? I want to focus on talking about that head sculpt. Now, I'm going to remove a little bit of this junk that I have him wearing. I'm bringing one more time. Look at that. He looks good. So they came out with the same beard of the box. They have different hair because this hair wasn't available for Black Series. And you can't swap them, which sucks. I wanted to do that, but nah. And they're on completely different scales. This guy's pretty tall. It doesn't match me very well. I like this one a lot because Black Series runs pretty short compared to what I collect. So putting this one with my regular figures, he's short. And that matches me. Like, I'm short. When I talk about the body molds in this video, this one will be completely customized. And before I do that, I do want to show you off this body. It is the old Stormtrooper body. So taking that head off, it's pretty ugly under that. And there's this weird neck piece, which I never quite understood what was up with that. And the shoulder pads are like attached to the arm, so they're weird. But the arms and the knees are double jointed, which I like, and he only has a diaphragm. Compared to the new Stormtrooper body. This body was from my George Lucas. I put that head on a different body. It has much better shoulder pads, butterfly joints, a ball and joint at the neck. But it also has double jointed elbows, knees, which I don't like. But there are parts from this I do want to use here, especially since this one, being so old, you see that the legs are like cricket. They curve in and it's ugly, but that's how a lot of older figures were. So I want to do some part swapping with these just to make my ideal Stormtrooper body. And of course, I'm going to be upgrading the articulation with mixel joints because I really love doing that. And I plan on making this guy just absolutely perfect. So I'm sitting here and telling you about how these head sculpts look like me, but I haven't done much to demonstrate that. And to demonstrate that, I would need to show you my face. And I've never shown my face on this channel or any of my social media. So this video is also a face reveal. So give me just a sec, real quick. It's your boy, McToyReviewer69. Back at ya with the face reveal. If you didn't remember what my Selfie series figure looked like, I will bring it back in right here. You see? Doesn't that look like me? Just a little bit. Now, he's not wearing glasses, so I'm going to take those off real quick. Bring him back in. See if that works. Can you see that? I'm going to put him back in frame real quick. Okay, now back to me. Let you be the judge of that. People have told me either does or doesn't. I've been told that this stormtrooper looks more like me. So painting this up is going to be exciting because it might look even more like me. And he's got that little man bun. I mean, I love that little man bun. Put him in frame. See that? And alright. So I personally think those look a lot like me. It's where I have a lot of fun with those figures. It's like, oh, I'm in with Cobra, doing Cobra stuff. I've never actually filmed myself like this before, so I have no idea what to do. So there was your official face reveal, in case you were looking forward to that. Gonna check out here real quick. Get back to the figures at hand. Okay, so here we are with that Stormtrooper body, completely customized. I got both of them here again. I'm gonna zoom in on this bud real quick. Okay, so I did pretty much the same thing on the head as I did with the other guy. I painted the beard to go up there, a little bit thinner up on the top. The mustache doesn't connect anymore. Now the beard now goes all the way up to the hair. See the hair, I put a pretty heavy black wash and then some brown highlights. Or dry brushing, some brown dry brushing. And I went over the head with some tuff, or some buff, some skin tone. Darkened the eyes a little bit. I think it looks pretty close to my other one, which is definitely one I like better still. So the torso is all from the old one. The neck is actually from the new one. I drilled into that hole and then stuck that ball joint in there. The belt is from the new one. But I made a hole for the old holster. The arms are down from the bicep down to the wrist are the old ones. That hand is from the new ones. I like the hand on that one better. They're compatible. The shoulders are the new one because I like that shoulder pad better. What I did was I cut the bicep in half on either one and then glued them together so that I could have that mushroom peg on the new shoulder. And I used that butterfly right there, attached it on a mixel joint, as you can see in there, so I can get like a lot more range than I had before. The legs are the new one, but the feet are the old one. I gave it a toe joint, and I think it looks pretty good compared to other toe joints I made. I put in a Rebel Tech joint. The feet fall off very easy. I still need to fix that. And I actually added a double knee because the new one came with only single knee. I used one from one of my Snake Eyes figures. I opened up that diaphragm joint up top, and then I gave him a ball joint at the waist so I can do all kinds of stuff. And I made that belt a separate piece just to cover up that. And yeah, that's about it for that. I had a lot of fun with this. I think I might battle damage it eventually, just because I don't think this thing's gonna hold up. Like I said, I think it'll definitely deteriorate over time, and not that much time. And I actually really enjoy these Selfie series figures so much that I didn't stop at one body. This one is my latest body. You know, I just made this, but I have made other bodies for this guy. Here's an extra body I made from a Python officer. It's got the blue shirt, the black pants, and then that you can see it's a little dusty actually. It's been a while, I guess. I used the arm from a bat to give him a robot arm. So I actually gave him the officer rank, That one is just a trooper, but this is like he became an officer, right? He became an officer, but like at the cost of his arm. And then one more I finished up not too long ago, was this superhero body. I don't imagine him being a hero, but it's a superhero body with the he sword. And that's it. I plan for more bodies. I want to do a civilian body eventually, and I want to do a Team Rocket grunt body using a flint and other parts. Because it's like, how many ways can I imagine myself? And I imagine myself as just like, you know, another one of the guys in the background here to kick some ass. Probably get my ass kicked. Which I like to take so many photos of my figure getting his ass kicked by my other figures, because he just bites off more than he can chew all the time. He ends up fine though. So, consensus. Would I recommend this? No. I don't think anyone recommends Selfie series, because it's not what it should be yet. It's very expensive, and almost everyone will say that their figure doesn't look like them. I've seen a lot of examples of that. It does look almost one for one with the render when you get it out of the box, but the render always kind of looks pretty bad. So, you know, if you want a figure of yourself and that render doesn't look like you, don't buy it. It's only 50 bucks now. These were both 80 for me, because I bought it right away because I was so excited. But is it still a reasonable price for what you get? Not really. $50 for a head sculpt, because who wants the body it comes with? I definitely wouldn't buy another one until they fix it. The reason I'm not buying more is because I don't want another damn Snake Eyes body. Like, it came on a Snake Eyes body. Bro, I am not Snake Eyes. Right? Oh shit, that's not coming off. It's tight. Like, bro, I'm not Snake Eyes. I don't need another Snake Eyes body. Like, that ain't me, right? Like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Who does he think he is? Put your helmet on, dumbass. That's how I see it. But as a customizer, I made mine be appropriate for me and work really well for me. Customizing is just the best thing ever. If you want more custom figure content, hit that subscribe button. I have tutorials as well as just figure show-offs. I got more coming to the channel, so stay tuned. I got even more on my social media. I post a lot of gallery photos on Reddit, and I put a lot of kind of exclusive custom content on Instagram. So check me out on those platforms, link in the description. And as far as all of this goes, I love Selfie series. It's awesome. More troopers, so I can say, hey, hashtag Cobra Trooper Selfie series, fucking everywhere. Make Hasbro hear it, okay? This has been your boy McToyReviewer69, telling you to have a damn good day, man. You better. Alright, palm in your face.